All right, welcome to Inside the Doghouse. Parker Musty here.
What's up? It's your boy Rell.
Oh yeah, Derek and Johnny have a wedding this week, so they will not be able to make the episode. We might be able to get 2 episodes off this week though, so if we do get a second one, they will be in that. So I'm sure they're gonna have a good time. It's whatever. They'll be back next week, no matter what. So yeah. Not many new announcements this week. We do have some new merch coming soon. We're coming out with some beanies, like some more not sports hats, but summer hats. So stay tuned for that. Stay tuned. Rell's channel is going to be coming soon, so stay tuned for that too. There's going to be a lot of good content on there. We're excited to watch it, so you should be too. And also with the sports betting page, you haven't been able to interact, have you?
Man, Facebook weird, man. I get blocked for the little tiniest things, man. But we'll be back at the end of this month. You know what I'm saying? We'll get back posting the pics. But yeah, you still, everybody's still free to post their pics and keep commenting. It's just I got a dirty 30 on Facebook.
Yeah, for real. It was some dumb shit too. But
Yeah.
But yeah, so he'll be back soon on that where he'll be able to interact again. Yeah, that's just some dumb shit. But so this week we're gonna get started with some sports. 76ers, they're getting carried by Embiid, and he's injured, bro. Simmons, what do you think about Simmons? Like, do you think he's doing what he should be doing?
Man, Ben Simmons, like for people getting paid millions of dollars, like what Ben Simmons is out there doing, like they say Blake Griffin's owe the Pistons money, man. Ben Simmons owes 76ers some money, cause
a lot, bro.
He's just, I don't know, like, but I'm going with the Hawks anyway, so I hope he keeps performing how he does. But yeah, man, and B putting up 30-40 piece McNuggets every night. Shit, I mean, gotta give him his props. And he injured, so hey, man, all power to him.
Yeah, for real, because I think Simmons had. Let me look. It was not a lot. I know for sure. Yeah, he had, bro, 4 points.
4 points.
He's supposed to be. Didn't he win Rookie of the Year? Like, not when he was rookie. Obviously, not this year, but.
Yeah, I can look. I don't know. I don't think he won.
Donovan Mitchell, because remember it was controversial because Simmons had sat out a year. And so Donovan Mitchell was saying like he ain't a rookie pretty much. But
he won Rookie of the Year.
Yeah,
after he was already a rookie.
He won Rookie of the Year over Donovan Mitchell. And I would say from then to now, Donovan Mitchell is the much better player.
Yeah,
he dropped shit. He went crazy too against the Clippers. He had 45. So he's doing his thing.
Yeah.
So you're taking Atlanta to win that series?
I'm not taking them to win the series. I'm gonna keep betting them with the points, though. You know, I could see it, but I'm not confident in it. You know what I'm saying? They still need a couple more pieces for sure. Their bench is definitely better than Phillies, though. For sure, you got Gallinari, you got Lou Will coming off the bench. I mean. They
have Lou Will. I totally forgot they got him.
Yeah, they got Lou Will coming off the bench. Gallinari, Herder, I forgot Herder, however you say his name. But they can play, man. So they only about a year or two away, man. Be on the lookout for the Hawks for sure.
Yeah. Them and the Suns are 2 of the best young core teams, I think, right now. Because both of them. Young, I don't know, just young. I wasn't a huge Young fan, especially in college, but he proved me. I thought he was just going to be a ball hog, like try to do too much and end up not being nothing. And he's the star of that fucking city. No,
Yeah,
no.
Trey Young's definitely a dog, man. Be on the lookout for that, man. He kind of sold me the last game, but hey, what can we do?
Jokic won MVP.
Yeah, for sure. He definitely deserved it because a lot of people get MVP like confused. Like a lot of people think MVP is the the player that's performing the best or whatever, but it's most valuable player. Obviously, without Jokic, that team is nothing. Like they wouldn't
Nothing,
even be
bro.
there. It's the
Yeah,
most valuable person to a team. So if you take Jokic off of the Nuggets, they're Nuggets.
yeah,
So
bro, because they are. Even Jamal Murray, like he has definite hot streaks, and he's usually consistently good. But he don't. Jokic, bro, has been going crazy. Like the whole playoffs, he's been going crazy.
yeah, for sure.
And
Sure,
if he
man.
didn't go crazy, I don't see nobody else on the team right now stepping up to take his place.
No, for sure.
I seen has nothing to do with the NBA. Do you remember Keith Appling, bro, for Michigan State? He was that little point guard in basketball.
No, I probably gotta see. You talking about the dude that just got arrested and shit, right?
Yep, yep.
I've been seeing the articles, but I don't remember him playing. But because I'm not really a Michigan State fan, I'm
Yeah,
a
I'm not.
U of M type of guy. I grew up in Ann Arbor, so I don't
Oh,
really care for Michigan State. But I've been seeing the articles though that he involved in shootings and murders and all type of shit. Man,
yeah. That's just
it's
wild.
unfortunate.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's see how that plays out.
yeah,
The NFL seeking pain alternatives, which is either cannabis or CBD. So I think that's good. Like they should. I think it's just fucked up. Like they're playing a. It's not like basketball or baseball. Like they're playing a physical ass sport, bro. Like and
yeah,
with
for
with
sure,
some
man.
grown ass men. Like these are fucking just huge ass men falling
Yeah,
on you, tackling you and shit. Like I'm sure that shit starts hurting after a while. So
yeah.
I
I
don't
mean, I'm
know
glad. I'm
doing that.
glad all the leagues loosening up on weed and shit because it's better than popping 1,000 pills every goddamn day. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna smoke weed anyway. You know what I'm saying? You might as well let them just, you know what I'm saying? Don't penalize them for it. And shit, weed's legal now, so it's not like, you know what I'm saying? It's a legal substance or something. You might as well just let them boys smoke, man. Let them
Yeah,
get
it's
that
not
pain
like,
off.
hey, let them fucking fill up a foil of some meth before they that shit. We just let them smoke a
Oh
blunt
shit!
afterwards.
Right, right.
And yeah, like you said, a lot of them already do the shit. They might not do it like before games or maybe not even during the season, but like off season, I know they
Yeah.
be blowing and shit. Like Glenn Davis, do you remember him, Big Baby Glenn Davis?
Yeah.
Rapper just came out with a song and it was called Glenn Davis. And that's what they're talking. He's talking about smoking a wood with Glenn Davis, and Glenn Davis is just sitting there smoking a fat ass wood while listening to the song. But it's just you almost think just because they're professional athletes, like they don't do shit like except just sports, like which
No.
that is a lot of what they do. But they be partying, bro.
Yeah, come on, man. They're rich, and you already made. It's not like you a college kid. You know what I'm saying? Grinding to get. Y'all already in the league. You already made millions. And I'm pretty sure most of these guys been smoking since teenagers and shit. Anyway, like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
So it
because
is
bro,
what
it's
it is.
just in their genes to be. Now they obviously still put a lot of work into the shit, like lifting weights,
Yeah,
all that. But they have some special genes, bro. Like they're meant to be fucking super athletic, and most of them come from a bloodline that's full of fucking just super athletic people.
for sure.
Because that's Jokic is the only athlete. He does not look like he can play basketball at all. Like he can, just the way he runs, bro, is fucking weird. Like he just looks off.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. Some people just. I don't know. They just if you work on your fundamentals, you know what I'm saying. You can be good at anything. Really, just keep practicing. Practice makes perfect.
Yeah, real shit. Jordan Love, the backup, because I don't know if Aaron Rodgers is gonna play for the Packers or not. I don't know how that's gonna play out, but Jordan Love is struggling uh, at the training camp, so that's not a good sign for them.
Yeah, man. I don't really know too much about Jordan Love. I just know they drafted him. Aaron Rodgers was pissed. I mean, he was decent in college. He wasn't no world beater or nothing, but yeah, man. I don't think Rodgers coming back. All you Green Bay fans, I'll be holding my fingers, crossing my fingers and praying because looks like Rodgers up out of there, man.
Yeah, I just think, bro, like not wasted, but they used their first round pick on a quarterback, and they've always done dumb shit. Like they don't give Rodgers weapons, bro. The
Oh,
only
they need,
weapons he's had is Devontae Adams. That's the only consistent, like, real weapon he has.
yeah, they definitely need more piece. They need running backs. They need defensive linemen. They need receivers. Like I don't know, man, but I hope.
That's
I just
man.
hope Aaron Rodgers come shit one of my teams or something.
Yeah, for real, bro. Because the Lions wide receivers, bro, are terrible. We don't have anybody. We lost every good receiver and didn't replace them with anybody, bro.
Yeah, nobody wants to play for Detroit. We ain't had no dominant receiver since Megatron, so
I
we
know, and
still
like we
rebuilding.
finally, Kenny Galladay was pretty good. Marvin Jones wasn't bad either. I was cool with getting rid of Marvin Jones, but I sort of wanted. I wish they would have kept at least Galladay. That or drafted like a. I wish they would have got a receiver with the first pick.
Man, we need a miracle in Detroit. Like we need
Yeah,
so much. Like I don't even see them going to the playoffs for like another 5-10 years. Like
yeah, bro. And who knows when they make it? It might just be like a wild card, and we lose.
yeah, shit's wild.
So did you watch the Mayweather Paul fight?
Yeah, man, I watched that shit, man. I wish they had a refund button on that shit, cause man, what the? I mean, but hey, I ain't gonna lie, I like seeing my boy Ocho out there fighting.
Yep.
But yeah, and I know I won't do it again, man. That fight was just, and then he knocked his ass out, and then held him up so he keep the fight going. Like that shit was crazy. Like I don't know, I don't know if you seen the clips or nothing, but y'all go look up that Floyd Mayweather fight. He definitely knocked Buddy ass out for real. For real.
Yeah, I think it was just about money, which Mayweather said after the fact. Like, pretty much that's all that was about. Like, he don't care about his legacy. Like, that's not gonna give his grandkids or not. That's not gonna give them nothing. But like, this money will.
I mean, at least they ain't charged the whole 100 like how normal should be. You know what I'm saying? A little $50 loss ain't shit, really.
Yeah, it's still. I mean, you still got to see some. I didn't get to see the full fight, so you got to see some shit. Not everybody
Yeah,
else. Were you? Would you? Who else fought besides Chad, Ocho Cinco, and them?
shit. I mean, I don't know the rest of them motherfuckers, but besides the
Nobody
famous
else
people,
famous.
nah, not really. It was just Chad, and I don't even know the dude he was fighting, and then the rest was really like he really had boxers. Like it wasn't really no like celebrity boxing or some shit. It just was Floyd and Chad, really.
Yeah, that's what I want to. I wish I'm cool with that. Like, what do you feel about that? Do you think that's a good thing or bad thing for the boxing like
I
industry?
mean, they should just like if you're gonna do celebrity boxing, set it up like celebrity boxing. Don't fucking like how Floyd did it. Like he had Jack the Ripper in there. Like he had real boxers in there. You know what I'm saying? And then you know what I'm saying Chad been training and shit. So like I mean. I wouldn't say it's bad for boxing because shit, who watches boxing any fucking way? I mean, they need all the
Honestly,
publicity. Yeah, they need all the publicity they can get. But if you're gonna do celebrity boxing, make sure you like put a label on that shit and say celebrity boxing. You know what I'm saying? Instead of don't sell motherfuckers like you really finna fight. Like you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Because I
yeah,
thought Floyd Mayweather's finna knock this motherfucker out. That's what I'm paying my $50 for. Shit.
because if he tried his hardest, bro, like he would have been out. Like Paul would
Yeah,
have been
come on, man.
out probably before the first round.
But one thing I will say is that nigga Logan Paul big as hell, and like he was definitely catching him. He definitely was catching him with a couple of them. Like I don't know if y'all watched the fight, but he definitely he got Floyd a couple times for sure.
Hell yeah. Uh, yeah, I just think, like you said, they should definitely say like. That's why I think they should have a main event that is like real fighters. At least there is like at least a real boxing match, and then maybe like a co-main event that is like some celebrity fight or some shit. Like do a mix of both, so that way people don't feel like they just paid $50 to watch. They did fight, but it's just like you said, you could tell like Floyd would have ended him, bro.
Could have been ended him.
Like
He did end him. He held him up. He held him up to get back up.
yeah, I fuck with Floyd. He's from GR, so that's why so many people hate on him from Michigan. I'm just like, he's from GR. Like, yeah, he's not giving us no fucking money, but why would he? Like, I can't stand when people use that. Like, he's so rich. Like, he does do stuff for the community and shit, but he ain't gonna just be handing out money to just fucking everybody from Michigan.
Right.
LeBron James is changing his number back to 6 from 23.
Seen that, yeah. I don't know what's going up with LeBron, bro, but I mean, maybe he finna get back in his Miami Heat bag. I don't know what he on.
Real. What is he? Is he signed with the Lakers for a long time?
He signed a 4-year contract, and I think he's on year 3, so he got 2 more years left on his contract at least.
Do you think he'll ever play for any other team?
I mean, shit is possible, but I doubt it. I think he stays with the Lakers for the rest of his career for sure.
Yeah, same. I think I know he said he wants to for sure try to play until his son is in the league.
I mean, he don't got too much longer. I think, bro, like a junior or senior in high school, so a couple more years for real.
I know, and what's wild too is you would think like because him and Dwayne Wade's son play on the same team. You would think they'd be the best players on the team, and they're not. Like, there's some other kid on that team that is the star.
Yeah, because you got to think he come in to practice every day. Like, man, I'm trying to prove that I'm better than these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
for real. And Dwayne Wade are watching.
I ain't gonna lie. If D Wade's son and LeBron's son make it to the league, they made it just off their last name, bro. Because I mean, I've watched them. I watched highlights and I watched them play a couple times, and like, bro, they're mid. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're not nothing.
Comstock Hoopers, like nobody.
Yeah, they're not nothing. They're not nothing special at all. Like, I probably know a couple cats that can give them work. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, for real. Luke Kennard for the Lakers. For the Clippers. He's been going off these last few games. Not even going off, but off the bench, he's been doing his thing. But do you think he's worth? They signed him to like a 3-4 year, $60 million contract. Do you think he's worth that?
I mean, obviously they worth it to them. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't. I feel like we could have got some more. You know what I'm saying? Pieces, but I mean, maybe he have another breakout year next year. You know what I'm saying? Maybe. You know what I'm saying? We can only see.
He didn't get to play at all, like in the first round and then in the regular season for the Pistons, because that's where they got him from. He did do, like, when he got a lot of playing time, he was pretty good. Like, he's definitely a knockdown shooter.
I mean, if Kyle Kuzma can make $20 million, I'm pretty sure he can.
I know Kuzma's been letting me, and I try to support him whenever I can because he's from Flint. But man, it's hard to, like, I've been trying to talk him up the last couple games before they got knocked out, and then he just kept playing like shit, and I was just like, damn,
playing like Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons playing better than him.
He's getting 4 points.
Man.
That's wild to me. Ben Simmons only scored 4 points when these stars don't show up in the playoffs. It's just like, bro, like, you're not a real star to me. Like, you're not.
Just like everybody was hyping up. What's dude name from the Knicks? Julius Randle. He fucking took a shit during the playoffs.
He didn't do shit, bro. They were talking about him for MVP and most improved player.
Yeah,
and it's just like, yeah, nah. Because he didn't do shit that whole series, bro.
No, he's terrible, bro.
They got carried in that series by D Rose.
Yeah, like, that should tell you something right there. Washed up D Rose.
Bradley Beal, he's planning to recruit at least one star to Washington this year. Do you think he's going to get it done? Like, do you think they have enough pieces and he can make it attractive enough to get somebody there?
like they should trade Westbrook, man. I ain't gonna lie. Westbrook, another one of them dudes that just go crazy in the regular season, and then when the playoffs come, he just I don't know, like maybe he smoked a fucking blunt before the game or what, but I don't know, man. But yeah, if they can get like they like I same thing we were talking about before the podcast, man. Like if some of these teams can get a dominant big man, you know what I'm saying? Like they could be trouble. Like maybe they get Drummond, maybe they, you know what I'm saying? Maybe get somebody, you know what I'm saying? So
There's a
that's
lot of
really
big men in the draft this year too.
yeah, for sure, for sure. If they can get a big, because they ain't really got no, you know what I'm saying? They ain't really got no front court. So if they get a couple good bigs in there, it'd be a scary team out the East for sure.
Yeah, bro. I think he's gonna get somebody. I don't know if it's gonna be a big ass star, but I think he'll get somebody.
Yeah.
Uh, Also with that, there's a. Do you think shit? Uh, Brain fart. I don't even remember. But so we'll go to the next topic. A Virginia Tech linebacker. He kills a man after sexual encounter. So what happened? The story with this is they met up. They matched off Tinder or whatever. They met up, did their thing. It was just oral, I guess, is what happened. Is what it said in the article. And then they went to meet up a second time, and it was going to get a little more serious. And he seen that it was a guy that he was messing with, and he instantly started punching and kicking him, and he beat the dude to death. So he's never got to play for Virginia Tech, but yeah, that's a wild story. Like, and he told to it and everything. Like, he told the cops exactly what happened. He said the second he seen what was going on, that he just started punching and kicking and didn't stop. that's a wild fucking story. We'll
I ain't
see.
gonna lie. I ain't got nothing against gay people or like transgender people or anything. So like, don't get me
Oh
misconstrued.
yeah,
But like,
yeah.
y'all gotta start telling.
Everybody.
Yeah, yeah. Y'all gotta. I mean, you can't just not tell nobody some shit like that. Like
Yeah,
that's
because
information you gotta. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you are gonna participate with other, you know what I'm saying, other sexes and shit, just it wouldn't hurt to tell the truth. Like I don't
yeah,
understand why people are not, you know what I'm saying, being forthcoming with information. Like,
yeah.
cause
When
that,
it's
I mean, I don't blame the guy, cause like, bro, who wouldn't? You know what I'm saying? Like, who wouldn't be violent? Like when they found some, like, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
because
Like,
that's especially depending on your religion and shit like that.
yeah.
It can carry a lot of weight. So like that's just
Not
something
even just religion, bro. If that gets out, like how it's out right now, bro, like that.
that can make somebody, honestly, if you're not with that, like, and that's not your lifestyle, that's enough for some people to push them over the edge to that'll lead to drug abuse or suicide, whatever. Because that's a shitty situation, and it could have been prevented with just the person telling them straight up, like, "Hey, this is my situation," and it would have
Right,
never happened.
right.
I do agree 100%. Like, just tell, like, just say that's an important thing to let somebody know.
Yeah, definitely, for
So
sure.
just tell them that, because yeah, no, that dude, there's a good chance he's spending the rest of his life in prison for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Should the MLB? This is a popular argument I've been seeing on Twitter. Should the MLB have robot or human umpires for like calling strikes and balls?
Man, if I don't lost so many bets from umpires just calling goofy ass strikes and shit, bro. Like, I mean, if the robots can get it right, but like once you get into that type of shit, you just subject to the road. Like they could tell the robot anything's a strike. You know what I'm saying? So like it's still kind of like human interaction because like you gotta basically tell the robot what to do. You know what I'm saying? Type shit.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that's
that's true.
probably even more room for cheating or false calls or whatever. But if they can find a way to where the fucking robot can get the calls right, I mean, maybe but some of these refs, man, it's getting out of hand for sure.
Yeah, because I've watched a couple of games where it's just like it's so inconsistent too. Like somebody will throw a pitch and it's called a ball, and then like the next pitch they throw the same exact pitch, same location, and it's a strike. Like it's
Yeah.
very consistent.
They wonder why people don't watch baseball now. Like, come on, man, get this shit together.
Yeah. Yeah, because I'm not gonna lie, my main reason for watching baseball right now is betting. Like, I want to know. Obviously, I want to know who's going off and shit. But
Right.
if just for entertainment, I haven't watched baseball in a couple of years just because it started dying off.
Yeah, for sure.
Julio Jones to the Titans. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I know everybody's hyping up Julio Jones and fucking Tennessee. Everybody's hyping him up, but you got to remember, man, Tannehill is an average, maybe slightly above average quarterback. Julio Jones drops passes in the end zone. Fucking, like, you gotta remember, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they traded him for 2 draft picks, bro. So obviously he wasn't living up to the performance. You know what I'm saying? That, you know
And
what I'm saying?
they were the no first round picks.
Yeah, they didn't even trade him for no first round picks. They traded him for fucking a sandwich and a fucking train ticket. I was like, I don't know. I think we just got to wait and see. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's just hyping Tennessee up, Tennessee playoffs, all this. I mean, they got a nice team though. Don't get me wrong, but gotta remember, man, Julio Jones almost 35 some years old. Like, we gotta remember this type of shit, man.
That
Like,
is true too.
yeah,
He wasted most of his career with fucking Matt Ryan.
yeah. I mean,
And
they had their chance, and seen what happened with my boy Brady. You know what I'm saying?
for real, that's another. That's what sucks. Like Calvin Johnson's the same. I fuck with it because he was loyal. Like he said he would rather retire than to go to a different team. Which there ain't, especially when you play for Detroit. Like there ain't a lot of fucking people like that. And I guess they did at least get to a Super Bowl in Atlanta, but I'm happy to see him at least go somewhere else and try to do something. Not just because Atlanta's not going nowhere this year football wise. They got Calvin Ridley. I don't know if they are still rolling with Matt Ryan. He sucks, and if not, I don't even know who they got. And yeah, they don't have no real pieces to do shit.
Yeah, man, we got less than, I think, 80 days till football season, so definitely go see what's going on.
Hell yeah. And I'm hoping, hey, the Lions, maybe if they just get some momentum and shit, and Aaron Rodgers does leave the Packers, it's going to be interesting for the NFC North because it's going to be
Yeah, for sure. I want to see what that new coach do too, man. He's talking a lot of shit. Hopefully, he get us to the playoffs at least. At least let us taste the playoffs. God damn, I can't even remember the last time they've been to the playoffs,
bro. If we go to the playoffs, we have to go to the game. Like we fucking have to. It's just like that shit's rare as a Detroit fan. You don't get to see any playoffs often.
No, hell no. Detroit Pistons, Detroit Tigers, Detroit Lions, shit.
The Red Wings now, bro, and they're almost always fucking good. They're not even good no more.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. All Michigan teams in decline. Really, U of M, Michigan State. Like, I don't know what's going on in Michigan, man.
Michigan, yeah, U of M used to be like, hail to we had the most wins by far in like I think every major sport, national championships. And I don't know if we lead in either one of those, but if we do, I know like Alabama's catching up big time in football because, bro, we have declined. There was like a decade where we were trash, especially Michigan football.
It's just hard to get like we were talking about in the other podcast. Like nobody wants to play in Michigan, bro. It's hard to get recruits for college kids. They want to go down. They want to go play for Alabama, Florida State. They want to go play. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
they want to go play for teams like that. They don't want to be up here in cold ass Michigan. Same thing with NFL and fucking NBA, man. They want to go play on the East Coast, on the West Coast, or down south. Like it's just not an attractive place to recruit athletes, period. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, the Midwest is definitely not. So really, there's no Midwest teams that are super dominant in any sport that I can think of.
Right.
Philly and Atlanta are tied 1-1. Trae Young had 21. So did Gallinari off the bench, and then Embiid had 40. Who do you got for next game? Who are you taking?
Man, I've been riding with the Hawks since the playoffs started, man. I ain't gonna switch on my team now. I think we can at least, you know what I'm saying, get another one in Atlanta. Tightest series. This one might go game 7, man. I ain't gonna lie, you know what I'm saying?
I don't think the Sixers are gonna blow them out.
No, man. They like I said, Trae Young laid an egg last game. If he even played slightly better, we probably would have won that game. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I'm riding with the Hawks to the wheels fall off for sure.
Oh yeah. Next game, I think it's in Atlanta, so I think I'm gonna go with the Hawks too. Just I don't know that it's gonna be a close series, and I think home court advantage is gonna play a big part.
If we can get 2 out down in Atlanta, man, it might be scary for Philly. You know what I'm saying?
Especially with Simmons not showing up too, because I think if he doesn't do much, there's gonna be a push, or there's gonna be talk about getting rid of him.
We all know.
Gets him
right. But we all know Philly. They're a weaker team on the road, man. So this is definitely a perfect opportunity for Hawks to put their foot down. We about can take both of these games, man, and just have to tough it out in Philly or go to game 7. You know what I'm saying? But
it's gonna be a good series.
Yeah, for sure.
So Hayes, I think Brian Hayes, is that his name? All right.
Yeah,
so he did a home run yesterday, and he accidentally missed first base while rounding the bases, and they took the home, which I was cool with it because I had money on I think it's the Giants, San Francisco.
No, it was Dodgers.
Yeah, Dodgers, yep, LA. So I was cool with it, but I feel like it's just like I don't know. I don't think that's worth taking a whole home run away from somebody.
I mean, the rules is the rules, though. Like, you gotta touch all the bases, even if home run or not. You gotta touch base. So, like, I mean, if you've been watching the Pittsburgh Pirates, they're just all types of fucked up. Like, they do all type of stuff. I don't know if you caught that Cub when they played the Cubs like a couple weeks ago. They just do all type of crazy shit, man. But yeah, man. I mean, they're one of the worst teams in baseball, so I don't expect nothing less.
Yeah, I'm glad the Tigers don't it surprised me yesterday that in the series they're in right now, bro. They're the favorite. That shit's wild. It's weird to see them as the favorite.
You got to think though, when they played Seattle, when they was just at Seattle, they swept them. So you know what I'm saying. But they were all dogs the whole series. So it's only right they're favorite at home. You know what I'm saying. Seattle, the Mariners aren't really that good. So
that is true, and they're not the only reason I almost always bet on them when they're playing other teams because I like Kyle Young. I think that's his name. He's the center fielder. I got him in MLB The Show on my in my little franchise, so I just fuck with him. But he's cold work. He's another. I like the up and coming stars. I almost always bet on like the Padres. I almost always bet on them if I bet on them, just because they have Fernando Tatis Jr.
Yeah, I mean, Tigers definitely playing good baseball. We got Casey Mize out there tonight. I definitely got Tigers on my slip tonight. So
yeah, same.
Playing good baseball. You know, you want to ride the teams that's hot when you bet in baseball for sure.
Yeah, because I mean, that's definitely what it is in baseball with how many games they play and shit.
Yeah,
it's just you got to look at this. I think baseball is the most important to like research what you're betting on, like because every game the pitcher is different. Like ERA, all that shit matters. There's just a lot of shit to look at in baseball.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely, if y'all out here betting baseball, make sure y'all put y'all homework in. Make sure y'all looking at the pitchers. Make sure y'all looking at the lineups. Look at how the individual pitcher does against the batters. You know what I'm saying? In the lineup. But yeah, man, it's a lot of money to be made in baseball though if you know what you're doing.
Yeah, for real. Because I fucked up this last week. NBA has been killing me, bro. Literally fucking killing me. Like every game I bet on us, even if I bet the spread, bro, it's like it don't matter, bro. Whether I bet positive, negative, NBA has been fucking me. Yesterday I had a good day with NBA. I was 2 for 4. But then MLB, I think I was 100% on the
Yeah,
day.
I hit all my MLB plays yesterday. NBA, man, Hawks let me down. Fucking, I had Utah -4. They won by 3, so
Three,
couldn't
bro.
get
I had that
fucking worse.
same bet. Same bet,
Couldn't
bro.
get
I
any
was
worse
pissed.
than that. But hoping to bounce back, man. I got Nuggets on the spread tonight. Hoping to bounce back in NBA.
Oh yeah, I think I got Denver too. I think I bet that's gonna be
Jokic got MVP yesterday. It's time to show us all, show and prove. You know what I'm saying? And
exactly. That's what I think is gonna
historic,
happen too.
yeah, historically too. Nuggets good in game too. You know what I'm saying? So just riding the trends here.
Yeah,
I definitely think Suns the better team, but like I said, I'm just riding the trends here.
hell yeah. And I look at that covers.com. I like how it shows you all the trends, like over, under, whatever's hot and whatever's cold. I like that. That's my favorite website out the ones you sent me. Covers.com that's my main go to.
Yeah, shout out Teddy Covers, my boy Teddy Covers that made that website. Go check that out if you bet on sports. It shows you all the trends, all that like the matchups and who's betting what. You know what I'm saying? So if you definitely sports betting, go check out my man Teddy Covers at covers.com.
All right, so Utah takes game one over. Clippers, Luke Kennard had 18 off the bench, and then Kawhi Leonard had 23. Then like we said, Mitchell dropped 45, so he's been going crazy. Who are you taking for game two?
I'm with Utah, man. As long as Paul George on the Clippers, I'll never bet the Clippers, man. He missed wide open threes. He fucking. I can't believe some of these dudes are in the NBA, man. Like this
And
shit's
he's
crazy.
looked at as a star too. That's what's wild.
Yeah, I don't know how. I don't see how, but shit's
Yeah,
crazy.
Kawhi's. I think he realized like he's gonna have to really carry this bitch. It ain't no duo, nothing like that.
I think Kawhi's out of there, man. If they lose, Kawhi's out of there, bro.
Yeah, yeah, same. I think he's gonna. I don't know where he's gonna go, but I hope it's just some rant. I hope he. I just want one of these stars, bro, to be like, fuck it, let's go to Detroit. Like, but none of them, literally none of them ever do.
LeBron James goes to Detroit. That'll be the biggest fucking news ever.
Yeah, bro. Like, why isn't we can't even attract one fucking star? Like, we don't get no stars through free agency. It's always drafting.
They don't got no money for real either. It's a small market. Nobody wants to play. Like I said, nobody wants to play in the small market. They all want to go to the big market teams. Lakers, the fucking Knicks, Nets, shit like that. Heat. They want to play for the motherfuckers like that. So
Yeah, true. It is very true. Which, like, I don't blame them fully because it is about a paycheck. Like, you get when you're
not
talking
even just that either. Like you
100.
just think about playing in LA, bro. You getting all the endorsements, you celebrities coming to the
Yeah,
game. It's all. It's not just about like where you live. It's all that. Well, it is about where you live. It's all that shit, bro. Like who if you had the choice to go anywhere you want, who wouldn't want to play for the Lakers? Like who wouldn't want to play for the fucking Clippers or some shit? Like you know what I'm saying?
yeah, that would, yeah. It would just be dope. Like, just like me as a Pistons fan, like I would obviously play for the Pistons, but I could see, especially after I got a year or two in, it was like, fuck that. Like, this team sucks. Like, I would be trying to go somewhere dope.
I bet if you ask all the fucking the basketball players going for the draft where they want to play, I bet 90% of them say LA or Brooklyn or some shit like that.
Yeah, a lot of them want to get drafted to a team with a star, too. Like, they want to be
Yeah.
able to play with them and learn from them. And that's why that's the one thing about Pistons right now is we don't have no veterans. It's rough if you need to have some star to attract other stars too. Because if you have nothing to offer, nobody wants to go to you. That's
Right.
why I think Leonard was gonna go. I don't know where would you like to see him go if he does leave LA?
He'll probably team up with somebody like the Suns or shit. If he go to the Warriors, man,
That would be pretty dope, though.
Because you got to think Clay coming back next year.
Yep, I forgot about that.
Man, I don't know. I don't know what he's gonna do though.
Did you see the new FanDuel update?
Yeah. I like FanDuel new update. Definitely look a little better.
Yeah, way crisper.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's definitely. I don't know. I mean,
They
a little
didn't really,
fancy.
they didn't really like change much.
No,
Uh,
they just switched it up a little bit.
they added horse racing, which that doesn't, that don't spark nothing for me. But I know they did have that. That's a big deal to a lot of people. Surprisingly, I don't know why that's so fun to. It must
It's
be
because
like
you could always bet on like before the sports betting shit. You could bet on horse races at all the casinos. You know what I'm saying?
that's yep, that's why then. But see, fuck, like I don't know. That shit's just like I want to watch no horses run around in a circle, bro. Like that's some hillbilly shit to me. But if you can make money off it, why not? So now we're gonna get to some gaming and entertainment news. Call of Duty, the new Call of Duty. It hasn't been announced officially yet, but their E3 is happening today, 4 days from now. So it's coming soon. And Call of Duty 2021 is the next game they're gonna make. It's gonna be modern times, which I think is dope. And they're gonna show like little previews of it in Warzone before it drops. So
All right.
that that'll be cool. What do you think about? Do you like the futuristic, or are you like more modern or past?
Man, I need some. I need. I don't know. Like, I don't really like the futuristic shit because they
I
kind
don't
of do
either.
too much with it. Like, I feel like, and then even with Modern Warfare, they made it like not. They didn't really make it like this era. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was
Yeah,
kind of like I don't know. I think they need to make one. They either need to make like this era guns and shit, or like they need to do it fucking. I would like to see them make an actual good World War II game because the last World War II game was trash. World at War was trash.
bro. I swear to God, World War II. I don't know why, but that's my favorite. Not that I like war, but that's my
Yeah.
favorite war to like read on and learn about. Just because there's so much crazy shit that went on from a lot of different countries. I don't know why. That one's just interesting. And if they could make a game like even Battlefield, they tried to make a game off. Have you ever played Battlefield games?
I used to play Battlefield, but I'm not really a fan of it now.
They tried it and they fucking failed. Like Call of Duty's World War II was way better than theirs. Theirs was
Yeah.
just trash. Like I don't know why that's such a hard game, hard war to make a game about.
The first Call of Duty, what was this shit called? World at War. That's still one of my favorite Call of Duties, bro. Like that's
Yeah,
when zombies first came out and shit. Like that's still one of my favorite Call of Duties. But yeah, I like to see it some more modern era and or something like World War II. Or I don't want to see no more Vietnam War shit or none of no shit
I
like that.
want to have a Draco.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Some like modern, like you were saying, some like today's guns type shit,
Yeah,
like
hell yeah.
some just some guns that everybody knows.
Yeah, because the last Modern Warfare, it was like some made up shit. Like it wasn't really like, you know what I'm saying? Like we want to see a real war. Like you're supposed to have real wars, not making your own wars up and shit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's real. Yeah, for real. Uh, so yeah, I'm excited to see what they do with it, but I'm not gonna get my hopes up much until I see like what they talk about at E3.
I'm gonna definitely buy it though. You can always buy the Call of
Yeah,
Duty. You know what I'm saying? I'm
they
not saying
always
I'm not
do it,
gonna buy
bro.
it, but I
They always
definitely would
do
like
that.
to see it. You know what I'm saying?
They those are just games though. You always got to try them out. Like you got to
Yeah,
give them a fucking
it's an
shot.
automatic buy. Like it's just like Madden and NBA 2K. Some of these games are just automatic buy, whether it's crap or not.
Yeah. I was surprised to see I'm in a couple NBA 2K groups, which, bro, I'm don't join that shit thinking you're gonna find any cool people to play 2K with, because you won't. But a lot of people have been arguing like that 2K20. Like a lot of people still play 2K20 uh, compared to 2K21. What do you think about that? I like the new shit better, honestly.
2K19 was one of my favorite
My
2K
brother's
games.
favorite game too, 2K19.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna make this one elite though, because like all these games coming out at the end of this year, like it's not gonna be PS4 game. Like they're gonna be strictly next gen shit. Like all the games we got like right now, you can get on PlayStation 4. Like this, all the next releases are like gonna be real next gen games and shit. So I definitely think 2K is gonna be fire this year for sure.
Bro, I can't wait because man, I preach it so much, but that next gen is just some next level shit, bro. Like
Yeah, for sure.
it's just way better. The graphics and shit.
I
How
know.
the loading
I understand why people are waiting though, because like I said, like all the games that's on there now, you basically can get on PlayStation. But you gonna want it by the end of this year for sure. Get all the new Call of Duties and the new
yeah,
all that shit's gonna be fire on the next gen for sure.
hell yeah. Also, Battlefield is coming out with a new game in October. It's you can pre-order it now. It's called Battlefield 2042. So it's a little futuristic, but I was watching some like of the teasers and it doesn't look. I didn't like the jetpack shit, like where I can run. Like I don't want to be looking at the ceiling worrying about somebody running on the wall over me and shit. Like that's just not my thing.
Yeah, what was that one Call of Duty game where you got a jet
Infinity,
advanced warfare or some shit
bro,
like
yeah, I hated that shit.
that type of shit? Like I hate that type. I mean, I ain't go. Don't get me wrong. I was cold at that shit, but like I don't know, man. It's just not my type of like. I don't know. I'd rather play. I'll probably play fucking what's that Tom Clancy? What's that shit they be playing?
Rainbow Six.
No, it's not. Is it
Ghost
Siege? Is it Siege? Right? Is that what it called? Rainbow Six? Yeah, I'd rather play that over Battlefield. Like,
And bro, that shit, I have that game. It's hard to find people to play it with, and you need to have some. Because bro, you'll
yeah,
just get some dumbasses that team killing shit. But that game's hard as fuck, bro.
yeah. If you get some people to play with that know what they're doing, that shit's fire for
Yeah,
sure.
bro, definitely. That's what I'm gonna have to get a PlayStation soon so we can play together. I know we can play Call of Duty.
Bro. Everything that's gonna drop most likely gonna be cross gen. Like I know all the new games that drop, like MLB is cross gen and shit. Like all the new shit's gonna
Yeah.
be like they're pushing that cross gen shit. Like because it doesn't make sense. Like everybody's on the internet, so it's like why the fuck? Why does it matter if I have an Xbox and you gotta like we should still be on the same servers? You know what I'm
And
saying?
it's like I'm still playing, like I'm still paying you $15 a month or whatever it is, like to play
Right.
on.
I think that's
The fuck if I
I
play?
think that's why they did it because now that they got people paying like to play online, so it really doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? What servers you use, so they might as well just make everything cross gen so everybody can play no matter what.
Yeah, I fuck with that because that'll just open. Oh, I hate when I have like a lot of my friends that actually play the game are on PlayStation.
Yeah,
So it's just
that's
like,
why I like Call of Duty because I can play with everybody. You know, you can play with your people on the computer, you can play with your people on
yeah,
Xbox, PlayStation, fucking GameCube, whatever the fuck you got.
yeah, I've been trying to I've been trying to find like more people to play with because it's hard sometimes. Like Johnny and Derek are the main people I play with, and our schedules are way different. So it's hard, and it's not as fun when you don't have somebody to play with.
Yeah, I got a nice little solid squad. I got people on. I've been playing the game since PlayStation 3 though, so I got thousands of motherfuckers on there that I can just hit up and play with. But you got to get on them, get on Reddit, bro. Get on them Discords and shit. That's where you find all the motherfuckers that you know what I'm saying, looking for people to play with. It's always people just like you looking for motherfuckers to play with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because that's something I want to start soon is streaming. I just play a lot of games. I'm sure you do too. Like we might as well get some content in.
Yeah, you
And
might as well make a couple dollars off that shit.
yeah, bro, I swear to God, some funny shit happens when you play the video game,
Yeah, I
bro.
be fucking raging and shit,
Yeah, bro.
throwing controllers and bro, I done broke so many fucking. I haven't thrown on PS5 controller, but bro, I probably broke about 5 PlayStation 4 controllers just raging.
It's still too new for that, but give it like a year or two. We'll start getting through some controllers, I'm sure. Have you been? I've been looking for some good games to play. Like I feel like I've been trying to find like a good like solo player game, or maybe a game that you don't have to play online, that just has like a good story to it. I can't find shit, bro. What are your
Yeah.
favorite like genres? Like, do you like RPG games? Do you like? I know you like sport games and shooters.
I mean, I got a gaming laptop, so I play a lot of like PC, bro. PC games, like you can get some nice PC games on there, bro. If you fuck with it, but yeah, mostly I play Call of Duty. I got little strategy games and shit that I play like when I don't got nobody to play with. But mostly, bro, I'm fucking watching. I'm always watching some fucking sports somewhere with some couple dollars on a game. So
Yeah,
shit.
bro. That it makes it so much better to watch sports when you have money on it. I don't know
Yeah,
why, but
just make life a little more exciting. Like shit, I got a couple bucks on the NBA game tonight. You know what I'm saying? Rushing to get home to watch that shit. You know?
like I'll literally because some I don't bet big on every game.
No, you
This one,
can't. I
yeah,
only bet big on football because it's one game a week. They only play once a week, so it's nothing to drop a few hundred on. You know what I'm saying? Fucking
I'm telling
Lions or
you,
whoever.
crazy. And when I look at it honestly, like with the Action Sports Betting app, need to download that if you don't have it. I've
Yeah,
been
for
telling
sure.
you ever since you showed me that, bro. That shit's so. If you actually do this and care about like if you're making money, losing money, smart bets, all that, you need to download that shit because
Did
it.
you get the Did you get this subscription and shit where you can see all the like what people are betting and shit?
I haven't.
And
Do you have it? Is it? I
yeah, I
just
have it, bro. You should get it, bro. It's like $20 or some shit for the whole year or some shit. But you
yeah.
can
Yeah.
see, yeah, like you can see articles and shit, like what the experts and shit are betting. You can see like what how much of the public is on one side and shit. It's useful shit, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. That's the main thing I wanted to know. Like, is it worth it? And it sounds
Yeah,
like
hell
you
yeah.
have to do that because this app is my favorite. Like, it's the best sports betting companion app. Like, you don't. I think you can place bets on the app too, depending on what casino or whatever you want to use. But
Yeah.
just to keep track of your shit, bro, it's so helpful and yeah, it's just a good app. It's a
Yeah,
necessity,
for sure. You
honestly.
can see your wins, your loss. You can go back and study your fucking bets. Like, okay, what did I do wrong? Who did I bet on? Who sold me the most? You know what I'm saying? It's just useful, bro.
Yeah, for real. Uh, Shit, today's looking like I'm looking at it right now. Today, I'm projected 3-0 so far, so I like that.
Yeah, man. I ain't start off too hot, but hey, we go get it in, man. You know, I take this shit lightly because I know eventually over the long run I always win more than I lose. So
Yeah, you're
we
not
gonna
gonna
have
win every day too. Like as much as I
no.
like to sit here and talk, like I think I am a good sports bettor, but I
Yeah,
don't win every single day. But I would say, especially looking at your shit, your all time is your return on investment or whatever is high.
yeah. Yeah, for sure. I'm telling you, bro. Like this all new to everybody. So like, just wait till we get like how other motherfuckers they've been doing this shit for years. Wait till we get some years under us of experience under our belt. You know what I'm saying? We'll be fucking their ass up.
Yeah, your ROI is 5%. And that's
Yeah,
crazy as fuck. That's what people like in the stock market. You just think that's like a
that's
whole
only
other
for
source of income. Honestly, like
yeah,
a extra source of income that you make off sport, just betting on and being knowledgeable on sports, bro.
yeah. Let me see again. When did I started using this app like a few months ago? Made $119 this week, $344 this month, and $2,000 overall. So, and I'm only betting like fucking, you know what I'm saying? I'm betting $20 a game type shit. So,
Bro,
if I was betting 50, $100 a game, I'd be 10, 20,000. You know what I'm saying? So,
bro, you would be up fucking big. But I also understand. I don't like throwing. I feel like when I start doing that too much, I start getting in slumps, and then
yeah,
that can add up quick. And you got to be smart at knowing, like, all right, I'm slumping right now, so I need to slow down. I'm gonna just bet a couple bucks on every game today, or like,
yeah. When you lose and bet less, when you win and bet a little more. Right now, everybody just building their shit up. When I get 5, 10,000 in my sports betting account, I'll bet 100 a game. You know what I'm
oh
saying?
yeah, bro,
That's it.
oh yeah.
now I'm, you know what I'm saying, I'm just building my shit up.
Yeah, it's dope. We've been doing our thing, and I know football season we're gonna kill
Oh
it.
yeah, football, you gotta tear their ass up, bro. Cause I
Yeah,
was betting at the casino before all this app shit, you know what I'm saying, came around, and I was tearing their. Me and my shout out to my boy Corey Tang, man. He got me hip on this shit, man. He was tearing their ass up off NFL. Really, college football, like college football is a money maker, bro.
yeah.
I
I
could
can't
really,
wait for that shit.
yeah, it's coming, man. We almost there for sure. A couple more months.
Um, yeah, I like how too you bet on. You don't see me. I mainly bet like money line, over under, total. I mean not total, spread. You bet on a lot of different shit, like over the. I don't know what his first name is, but T Walker for the Mets, throwing over 4.5 Ks. Like that shit.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, I bet props. I bet fucking strikeout props. I bet team totals. I bet because it's a lot of like, man, it's like endless, basically endless ways you can make money. Like, especially with baseball, it's 1,000 ways to skin a cat. Like, I can just bet that my team score this many runs and they don't got to win or lose. They just got to score this many runs, or this pitcher just got to have a certain amount of strikeouts. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, it's a lot of ways to get money off this shit. So just make sure y'all doing y'all research and gamble responsibly for sure.
Yeah, and your props you're pretty good at. Your ROI is fucking 10%,
Yeah.
and you're 8-5, which is good. That's what sports betting. You're not gonna be like no 20-0. That ain't. It just ain't gonna fucking happen. Like it.
My
But
lifetime fucking percentage is 51%, and professional sports bettors only win 55%. So I'm damn near almost there with the pros. So
I look at yours. I don't even look at the like. I can see some expert stuff without the subscription, but I
right.
honestly the only person shit I look at, because I know I don't like to follow just because I know you and you're a sports better. That don't mean
Yeah.
you're good. Like you might just be losing $100 a week because you're dumb. Like I don't know,
Yeah.
but
You
I
can
can
see
see
all my shit. I'm profitable in most leagues. So shit. If you
shit.
follow me, if you've been following me this whole time, you've been making money. So
The only thing you're not profitable in is NBA, which same here because bro, that shit's a fucking gamble for sure.
man, and what's crazy about NBA, like I say the only reason why I wasn't like I didn't have a good NBA season this year is because I wasn't like following up on like I would be in and out. Like I'll bet NBA 1 week and then I wouldn't
Mm-hmm.
touch it for 2-3 weeks. And then I
Yeah,
try to come back and you know what I'm saying? So I wasn't really following the sport and I wasn't consistent, but I was down way more than what I was down now. Like shit, really playoffs, I've been trying to get back. So hopefully we positive at the end of the season. But
that's how. There's just too many teams and games, and I don't know. There's just always so many injuries. Like a star player won't play today just because we're
right.
resting. Like
Yeah, it was a weird ass season. Like they're not even announcing who the fuck's playing till 5 minutes before tip off. So it's like
I hate
NBA been
that.
kind of hard this year to handicap for sure. But
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
man.
NBA's honestly. That's the rough. I still bet on it because I love basketball and
Yeah,
playoffs.
it's fun.
I'm
It's
doing a
fucking
lot.
fun. Who doesn't want to bet on Kevin Durant, fucking Kyrie? Like, come on, man.
Yeah, bro. Because that's another thing, bro. You need to their next game. I don't. You need to do it before the odds change. They're the underdog, bro.
I've been betting on Nets the whole time. I'm gonna lock that in for sure tonight, for sure.
I'm a lot. They play tomorrow, I think, at 7, and I
Thinking about betting
expect the odds
fucking
to
Nets.
change.
Yeah, I'm definitely thinking about betting Nuggets money line, but shit, man, Phoenix might be too much for them boys. Hopefully, they just cover this spread for me though.
Yeah, I'm definitely. I think it's going to be a close one. As no
Yeah, for
matter
sure.
what, Jokic is going to go crazy just because, like you said, he won MVP. He's going to want to show that shit off.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
All right, so our next topic, we got some news. Uh, oh yeah, so get back on the gaming. What are some single player games? Like, what's your favorite? I'll say your top 3 single player games that you just play by yourself.
Well, I really like the Elder Scrolls, like Skyrim and that type of shit. They're my favorite, like kind of single player games. But I'm
Bro,
kind
I
of just
like the
waiting
games
on.
where you can Yeah, that's literally my favorite fucking single player game
Yeah,
of all time. And they
and you
might be
gotta think.
announcing a new one at E3. So
Yeah, you gotta think. You gotta think when that new Elder Scrolls drop, it's gonna be crazy on next gen. Crazy. What's another one I
hours,
like that?
hours into this shit I'm gonna spend.
Um, what's another single player game that I play a lot? I like Dark Souls and shit like that. Like I play that type of shit.
Those are hard as
Yeah,
fuck.
it's definitely like I like those like strategy type games. You know what I'm saying? Like
Where
where you
it's
gotta like actually use your fucking head and shit. I like that type of shit. And
yeah, that's
then
bro. That's one thing about you and me too. Johnny too, because which Johnny and you, honestly, you guys, to my knowledge, always had good grades and shit. But I feel like just because we smoked and shit, people thought we were dumb. And it's like,
no,
hell no, bitch. Like, I know I'm smart. I know you're smart. And I know Johnny's smart. Like, business wise, math wise, anything I've seen, I know we're smart. So it's just, yeah, I fuck with that because it does, like, just using your brain in a video game, that shows, like, you don't like to just do some simple, easy shit.
you always gotta you guys gotta learn. That's why I've been starting to read books and shit. Like I've been like I said, like you gotta keep learning after school. Like you can't just not learn because the more you know shit, the more money you can make, the more power you got, and that shit just better. Like don't stop learning because you graduated high school or you dropped out of college or whatever the fuck. Like keep learning, man, for sure.
For real, bro, because that shit, it's especially like reading books, bro. I was just talking with my wife about this yesterday. It's underrated as fuck. Like any book I've read all the Harry Potter books, which I know that's some nerdy ass shit, but I read all those. I read like all the Magic Treehouse books, all that shit. Michigan Chillers, American Chillers, The Hunger Games. Any book I've read compared to a movie is way better. The book is like way better than the fucking
Right.
movie, bro. And
Yeah,
it's because more
right now
detail.
I'm reading a book about fucking stocks and shit. Like, cause I'm finna start getting into that type of shit too. Just trading stocks and shit too. I'm trying to just, I mean,
Hey,
I know a lot about it, but I'm trying to get like the ins and outs and shit. So
do
I'm
you have
definitely like,
a Robinhood account?
huh?
Do you have a Robinhood account?
No, I use TD Ameritrade.
I can
It's
get
another bro.
free stocks through Robinhood.
I don't like Robinhood, man, because they be fucking people over. Like they don't let people buy certain stocks and shit like that because
That is
they
true.
people lose money and shit. But I recommend TD Ameritrade for anybody that's out there
I have to try that
in the stock world.
because I've mainly used Robinhood is what I've and bro, I'm doing good in life right now, but I could have been balling, bro, if I would have stuck. I had like 50 shares of GameStop for like I was buying them for like $2 a fucking share. And then I had sold them literally like 2 months before they were at to 500. Bro, I would have had like 20, 30 grand just
I
off
wish
of
I would have. I wish I would have kept my bitcoins, bro. Your cousin took me to cash. Well, I had already cashed them out and sent the money to my bank, but he had that boy Darren had took me to get the money from her, and I thought I won, bro. And then years later, now it's at 30, bro. I had at least like 20, 30 bitcoins, bro. If I would have kept my Bitcoin, bro, I would have been a millionaire. I would have been a millionaire
yeah,
because
you'll
I
be
had Bitcoin when Bitcoin was like 20, 30 bucks, bro. Like I had Bitcoin when it was nothing, bro. Like that shit irks me to this day. If I would have just held it on for, and I don't even think I did. I think I bought some fucking weed in a car with it, bro. Like I didn't even do shit with it.
I know, bro. That
I
game
would have been a
I was just like, bro, like I could have 20, 30 grand right now and I sold that. I thought I was like you said, I thought I was happy. Like I tripled my money. Like I put $100
yeah,
into it. I just pulled out 300.
yeah,
I'm
because
doing
that
it.
shit. I remember like 2013. Nah, what was it like 2014 or some shit? It was at like a couple hundred, and I had got them bitches when it was like 20, 30 bucks for a Bitcoin, bro. I would have been rich as fuck if I kept my Bitcoin.
And Bitcoin's is that's actually our next note. El Salvador is the first country to adopt Bitcoin as one of its like national currencies, which
Right.
that is gonna. I think these cryptos are gonna start They're maybe over the next like 6 months, they're not gonna pop or nothing, but over the next like 5 to 10 years, I'm holding on to any crypto I got, like for
I
sure.
strongly recommend people to put money into Bitcoin and really Bitcoin, because like that's gonna be one of the first coins that is gonna be like worldwide, and they're gonna have Bitcoin credit cards. They're gonna have, you can pay for shit with Bitcoin. So I know crypto's down like a motherfucker right now, but trust me, bro. Like I just was telling him, like you got to be in it for the long haul. I could have been rich if I held my Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? So when you buying stocks, you don't want to just look for temporary gains. You really want to hold on to it until it gets to like a certain point. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because unless you're trying to make it like that, you're trying to make that a like income where you're pulling money
Yeah.
out every week or some shit. You need to just hold on. I think right now what's happening is they're trying to get people to panic sell, or like I just think a lot of people are panic selling, like, oh shit, Bitcoin. I have a lot of Doji coin too. I'm just hoping that shit gets to $10, bro. If that shit gets to $10, I'll have made a 5 grand off this shit. Like,
See, what a lot of people, what's really going on is like all these hedge funds and these rich fuckers, they're manipulating the stock. They're going on CNN and shit and telling you, hey, this stock's gonna tank.
yep,
Don't buy this stock. They already showed their shares, made their profit. So they're telling you that the stock's gonna tank, because you gotta think with stocks, it's about, so like Elon Musk, right? Let's take Elon Musk for example. When he buys stock, he got probably millions of shares or some shit, right? So this is what they do. They sell their shares, like, because me and you sell our shares, that's not gonna affect the stock price. Like,
yeah,
it's not gonna, you know what I'm saying? It's the rich motherfuckers that got millions of shares. When they sell, the stock goes down no matter what.
yeah.
So what they do is they made their money, they dump their stock, the stock goes down, they get on TV, tell you that the stock's about to tank, and then you guys sell all your shares, so that this it's a snowball effect. So when the stock's
Yep.
all the way down, they buy it back up. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
'Cause
all that's all they're doing. Like they're
that's
rinsing and repeating this shit.
it's
Like,
crazy to me. That's what that whole Robinhood, the whole GameStop thing was such a big deal, because that was the first time a bunch of small people got together and we were able to equal like a big person pretty much. And
yeah,
they lost a lot of money off this shit. But
yeah,
also that's what, who gives a fuck, because they make money off of us losing money. So it's like,
yeah.
fuck them.
Because
Like,
all
it's
they're, I mean, when you making money for a long time like that, and you know they're just greedy, bro. They're just some greedy motherfuckers, bro. And
yeah,
they don't want people to, because the more people that are rich and have money and have power, like it hurts them, because they're all connected, they're all friends, you know what I'm saying? They're all in this shit together, and like I
yeah.
said, they've been making money since the beginning of all this shit. So just when you out there, just be careful with stocks, man. Like for real, because like I said, they're manipulating the stock. That's all. That's how the rich get richer, man. That's all they're doing. They're telling you to sell, and then they're gonna buy, and then the price gonna drive up. Then they're gonna sell. Then they're gonna keep doing the shit until they
Literally.
die.
Literally just buy low, sell high, and it's easy to do
Yeah.
that when you control the price pretty much.
Yeah, and they got, like I said, you're rich and famous, so you can just call your boy at CNN and tell everybody, hey, the stock's tanking. Everybody's gonna panic and sell their fucking shares. So,
Yeah, and that's what's
like I
crazy is people. I didn't know this until I started investing and I did research and everything.
said,
The only thing that affects the stock price is uh, what the fuck, something in demand, supply and demand, pretty much. Like that's the only thing that affects it. Is if more people bought today than sold, it went up. If more people sold, like if more shares were sold than bought, it goes down. Has nothing to do with the business and how good it's doing. Nothing like that. Because you would think it's like, if, well, because I was thinking like with this whole COVID shit that Pfizer was gonna boom, because they were gonna be one of the first ones out with a vaccine. Hell nah. Like they went up like $5-10, but they didn't do nothing crazy like you thought they would have. But that's because it's
yeah,
only based on if more people buy or sell.
yeah. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say it's not only based on that, but like when you see those 100% gain, to the price stock doubling, shit like that. that's definitely people buying and selling. Like, of course, if a company does good and shit, like Pfizer, because that's really all the stock market is. It's about those small percentages, 4 or 5% return on investment. Like, that's really all it be, really. But when you see
Just
those big spikes like that, those are, like I said, it's people just buying and selling. It's called volatility in the market.
yeah, the average stockbroker is happy if at the end of the year they got a 5% gain on whatever they
Yeah,
have invested, and
for sure.
that's why, bro. Like my shit, I'm at like 80%. Like, so I'm happy. Like I know I'm pretty good with this shit, but
Right.
also I like to keep my shit very diverse, just for that
Yeah.
reason. Like I might
Yeah.
not know what this one stock is gonna do, but I think out of these 20 or 30 stocks I have, like they're not all gonna go down. And if they, I don't panic sell. Like that's, don't
Right.
put money in there like trying to make money in a week. Like don't put money in there thinking like, all right, next week I'm gonna pull out and I'm gonna make some money. Like, cause that's not. You just need to be patient and wait until it's the right time. Like, cause don't, if
Really,
I'm ever negative, bro, in anything, I never sell. Like I never sell.
what y'all want to do is look for stocks that pay dividends too. Like, I got a couple stocks in my portfolio that pay me monthly. You know what I'm saying?
And
And all I
monthly
do is put the
dividends are
money back.
amazing, bro.
Yeah, I get those checks every month, and then I just put it back into the stock, and then it makes a bigger check next time. So
Yeah,
that's, you know what I'm saying. Just keep doing that until you at a point to where it's shit. I'm making 20, 30,000 a month off this shit. You know what I'm saying?
if you have enough money, bro, you don't even need to worry about if the stock's going up and down, because you can just
No,
literally, if you have like I think 100,000 to invest in dividend stocks, you can make like $4 grand a month, which is a
yeah,
pretty good income just off guarantee, because dividends are guaranteed. Like the company will announce if they can change, but the company will announce it, so you can
yeah, like,
withdraw from that stock and invest in another one. But yeah,
yeah.
dividends are guaranteed money you get just for owning the stock.
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, that's how the rich get richer. If you had 100K, I got this private insurance stock that pays like 10 to 12% monthly dividend. You put 100K into that, that's 10K a month. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
bro.
Just keep putting that back in, and you'll have 100, 200, 300K in no time. You know what I'm saying?
Literally, that's rich. I'm telling you, rich people. I'm sure you know this because that's why we have. You're trying to get into investing, which is a source of
Right.
income. You do sports betting, which is a source of income. I know you have a lot of sources of income, and that's how rich
Trying to get
people
this,
do it. You got to have
yeah,
your money work for you.
trying to get this YouTube setting up too. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get, like I said, you got to have as much money coming in, especially nowadays. Like, shit, everything going up right now, so you don't want to be slacking with the money for sure.
Yeah, and we're getting, I don't think we're gonna get no more, but over the last year, just Dogecoin alone, if you were to put every stimulus check you have in Dogecoin when as you got the stimulus checks, which is, I think for the average single person, it's like $6 grand total. If you put all that in Dogecoin as you got them, you would have like over 100 grand right now,
Yeah, for sure.
and that's free money we all got. Now I didn't
Yeah,
utilize it like that. I wish I would have, but yeah,
I
I mean,
mean, like I said, with the stock shit, it's nothing's guaranteed either. So it's like nobody, we didn't know Dogecoin was gonna go up like that. You know, just like with Bitcoin, like nobody knew Bitcoin. Like I said, bro, when I had Bitcoin, it was 20, $30. Like nobody knew it was gonna be 50,000 in 10 years. Like, come on now.
yeah,
Nobody can expect some shit like that. So
and
it's
that's
always good to hold your stock though, for sure.
yeah, and that's what's crazy too with that is it's just nobody experts can think like they literally did a test where they had a group of monkeys just randomly pick stocks, and then they had stock like brokers pick stocks, and the monkeys did better than the stockbrokers. So it's not, just because somebody does this shit a lot doesn't mean they're like an expert. Like they lose money and make money the same as everybody else. It's just about try to make as much money as you can, but don't try to make like stocks or sports betting or just your job. Don't make that your only source of income, because nowadays you need multiple sources, and there's
For
plenty of
sure,
ways to get it.
for sure, for sure. Yeah, don't be lazy, man. It's I ain't gonna lie, I haven't worked a job since high school, bro, and
I was gonna just
I'm
say, I
still
didn't know if you wanted
flying.
me to mention it. I know you haven't worked a job in years, just off some entrepreneur shit. Been doing
Yeah,
your thing. Like, and that's all it just takes effort. Like, and why put your effort into a company that's not gonna, they will easily and happily replace you the next day. Like, put your
Sure.
effort into yourself and your own name and brand. Just do that. That's way
Just
worth
gotta
it.
work twice as hard. That's it. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta put in a little bit more work than we. You know, anybody can go get a job and get a check, bro. Not everybody can get a YouTube, or not everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
Everybody even has the courage to honestly. There's a lot of people who I've since we've started this that have been like, that is dope that you just do it. And so that
yeah,
shows me like they think it's cool. They've probably thought about it. They just haven't done it. And that's just that's me telling you, do it. Like, just do it, because I'm telling you, you won't
you never
regret.
know. You never know. You might be the best person ever at this shit. Just try, at least try it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bare minimum, at least try it for a couple months and stick to it. And I think it's good for people to have like a hobby or some. Everybody has something they're into, and if you, even
Right.
if it's just playing video games, like we've been brainwashed or whatever to think like that's nothing productive, but it can be
Man,
productive. Like, there's
motherfuckers making millions of dollars sitting on this chair playing Fortnite all day. Come on, bro.
literally, bro, literally building some shit, and often cartoon characters making millions.
Yeah,
Gotta chase whatever dream you got. But
sure.
now we're gonna move to some like U.S. and world news. NASA's planning a mission to not Mars, Venus soon. 2 missions. So I think it's crazy that they're just putting so much like effort into finding or like just researching these other planets when we still don't know shit about our own ocean. I don't know why. I just
You know
wish we
what
had
that's telling me? That's
that.
telling me something finna go down on this earth. So that's why motherfuckers are trying to. So they're spending billions of dollars trying to figure out how to get somewhere else, bro. So
Literally.
that shit should be scary to y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Why? Just like, you know what I'm saying? Why are you spending billions of dollars when there's people out here starving, fucking Flint waters? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
it's
bro.
so much shit. Yeah, it's so much shit you can spend billions of dollars on that we need here. And you're trying to go to fucking Venus where you can't even land. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, like it's a gas plant. That's. I think I'm on the same page, because there is like, why the last 2 years all of a sudden, like there is such a big push to see what all these other planets, like just see so much about them, when it's like we haven't even fully explored our own planet. So I just think the rich people or somebody knows something more than what we know.
Telling you, man, the global warming shit, that shit's finna start coming into effect, bro. That's why, like I said, they're pouring all their money trying to get somewhere else, bro. Like, some big's gonna have. They know something for sure that we
Did you
don't know.
see Jeff Bezos? He stepped
Yeah,
down from Amazon. He's gonna be on his. He's helped build a ship, like fund a ship being built, and he's gonna be on it, and he's gonna live in space uh, as soon as it launches. So that's a lot of rich people are putting money in, and a lot of rich people who are also very smart, like, and have connections with scientists and shit. Like Elon Musk is on the same thing. Like, he said he wants to live in Mars before he dies. So it wouldn't surprise me if that happens.
I mean, like, it would, like I said, like, I'm not saying it's bad or nothing, but like I said, it's more shit we could be worried about. But hey, shit, if you fuck around, figure a way how to get to Mars and shit, everybody can slide. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It
Yeah,
might be a good, you know what I'm saying? It might be good for the world because then, you know what I'm saying? We can get resources and shit from Mars and shit and use it to make Earth better. You know what I'm saying? So as
that's
long as they doing this shit for good, you know what I'm saying? I don't. It's a lot of people hating. Like, I hope his. I've been seeing comments on that shit. Like, I hope Jeff Bezos shit blows up and all type of this weird ass shit. Like, who doesn't want to? Like, why wouldn't we want to colonize the fucking solar system? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it might be better somewhere else. You know, we never know.
and even if we find somewhere that's just like equivalent to Earth, just think if we could take 4 billion people, or yeah, 4 billion people off Earth and have them in Mars, and they were still living good and shit.
Yeah.
Everybody would live like good. Everybody would live good. But
It's like
that,
the American frontier, bro, when everybody moved out west and started making their own land and their own companies and shit. Like, you might be you can might be a trillionaire. You find a fucking big ass gold rock in Mars or something. You know what I'm saying? All
Yeah,
type of shit can happen.
it's all about. Yeah, it's just like you said. I just hope they're doing it for a good reason and not trying to get
Yeah,
away.
not because the Earth's finna fucking implode on itself in the next 20 years.
Yeah, like at least fucking tell us so we can try to figure some shit out. The FDA just approved like the first Alzheimer's cure. It doesn't really cure it, but it stops it like right in its tracks and it never progresses. That's dope. My great grandma, that's what she ended up passing away with was Alzheimer's, and that's a shitty disease. Like it's a just knowing like my great grandma, I know she knew me and loved me, and then seeing her like within a year span, like she didn't even know my name or nothing.
Facts,
Just
bro. Same shit happened to my great grandma, bro. She didn't even know who the fuck I was. Like, bro, you babysitted me since I was a baby. Like,
right, like it's just a wild fucking disease.
For sure.
The human brain is fucking crazy. Like all the shit it can do, good and bad, is just wild. I wish we'd do a little more research on that too, because
that's what I'm saying. Spend some billions on that. We trying to get the Mars and shit. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, for real. There was a huge internet outage 2 days ago for Amazon and a bunch of other big ass companies. They don't know what caused it or anything really. So that's interesting to see how that plays out. Hopefully, because I feel like if internet went down, like if it just went down, I don't know how people would handle that shit, bro.
Yeah, it was crazy. I heard though, because they were shutting down like Reddit and a lot of shit like that. Like it was out, and I follow a lot of like investors and traders and shit, and it was like right when AMC like the markets opened or some shit like with some with the stock, like right when at a certain point that the stock was gonna go up, everything shut the fuck down. So they're basically saying like, you know what I'm saying, like fucking like I said, the hedge funds and the rich people, they're trying to stop this shit in their tracks. Like they're losing money because motherfuckers are, you know what I'm saying, doing their own thing now. So
that would make
I don't know if it's because of that or what, but yeah, that shit was crazy. I've seen some shit like that on YouTube though about that shit.
I believe it because AMC was, bro. Literally, Johnny had sent me a fucking screenshot of his portfolio, and he was up big. And I was just like, "What the fuck? Stock is doing that for you, bro?" And he said pretty much like 90% of his profit for that day was from AMC, and it was going crazy. And I had some too, but not as much. And yeah, as soon as that happened, afterwards, it's been declining a little bit ever since. It's been up and down, but it hasn't gone up like it was. So it makes sense.
Yeah.
That's wild though that they really do not want other people to make money.
Nah.
Did you see the French president, bro? He was doing like those little walkthroughs. That shit
I see that
fucking rolling, bro. This dude shook his
hand. They ain't pull a gun out and blow that motherfucker away, bro. Cause like
he smacked
bro, in America, bro, I ain't gonna lie. If you slapped or touched the president, they might kill you, bro. Like, no cap. Like,
I watched this video. It was from like 2003. I don't know if it was in Russia or it was in some European country, bro. And this dude ran on the stage and was gonna assassinate the president, and he just pulls the trigger and the gun jammed, and he's just looking at the gun, bro. And bro, literally, the politician starts fighting him, and then like I watched like 40 dudes, like security and shit. They stomped him to death on the stage. Like, they did not give a fuck. Like they literally stomped him to death and threw him off the stage, and the politician just kept on with his speech.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like they lucky they in France, bro. Because in any other country, you might have got killed for some shit like that, bro. Like,
yeah, he only they arrested 2 people, but yeah, that was crazy to me because he smacked the shit out of him, bro.
Hell yeah, that shit was wild, bro.
You know that, I would be pissed if I was the president. Like, I'm not looking out for that village at all.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what they doing over there, man. But that shit, I see it. It was pretty fucking funny.
I don't know nothing about the president, so I don't know if he's a good dude, bad dude, what. But he did get it. He got smacked the fuck up yesterday. Los Angeles nun, bro. This shit. fucking wild. She just pled guilty, and she got caught stealing $800,000 from the Catholic school she worked at to cover gambling debts.
Yeah, I seen that. I seen that, man. She probably owed the mafia some fucking bands or something. She had to do something.
How the fuck
Yeah.
do you get $800,000 in debt, bro, off sports betting?
Oh, it was all sports betting.
I don't know if it's sports betting, but gambling. Like, how the
Uh,
fuck do you get that much in debt off gambling? As a nun, as a fucking nun, bro.
yeah, that's why I don't be taking because like I don't know why people like act like priests and all this shit. Like they're humans too, bro. Like they do shit too. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Look what happened to Pastor Strickland right here in Kalamazoo.
yeah,
Like,
bro. Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like those really be the ones that do the wild shit. So it's like
they
I don't
take
know. I don't know
advantage.
how you're at 800,000 in debt. Like you need to
Yeah,
fucking
they take
quit.
advantage of their status. For
Yeah,
one. That's why I'm not. I always went to Catholic churches growing up, and ever since I've been grown and have just like went to other ones, that shit's just weird, bro. Like it's so old fashioned and shit, and
yeah,
it is like it's very contradictive. You're not supposed to in the Bible. You're not supposed to worship idols or anything like that. Like they worship Mother Mary, which is so right there. That's and you're also not supposed to call anybody father except your heavenly Father, and
right.
that's what you're supposed to call a priest. And it's like just because this dude is a priest, that don't make him no closer to God or nothing than me. Just because, like, yeah, people get that confused. Like that don't mean they're a good person, giving person, nothing. Like it means
Yeah, you
absolutely
don't
nothing.
gotta go to church to believe in God either. Like, there's plenty of people that believe in God and don't go to church because they know,
Yeah,
like, the church system, like you just said, it's an old system. Like, it
yeah,
doesn't really apply to everything that goes on in the modern world. Like,
not
churches was built to control people. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, because it's like they don't. Also, when you go to church, you'll see a lot of just a lot of judgmental people, and that's the whole. You're not supposed to be. It's not your place to judge other people.
Right.
But yeah, that's. I would say people should not. I know a lot of people do that too. Like he's a pastor, he's a priest or whatever. Like he's a good guy. It's like you don't fucking know that. Like
Yeah, you don't know what this dude does.
yeah, for real. Because like you say, he's just a person like you or me. He does.
Ask all the pastors why all their cars is super nice and they got nice houses and shit. Ask your pastor why.
Yeah, for real, bro. There's money in that shit. There's definitely money in that shit. But all right, that's all I got for this week. Do you have anything you want to add?
Um, be on the lookout. I got my camera and shit coming soon, so be on the lookout for all you sports bettors out there, all you gamers out there. Pretty sure we gonna have Park and Johnny and them on my shit too. So yeah, just be on the lookout, man. My channel's coming there real soon, real soon.
Oh yeah, we're excited about that, and if we'll be sharing it on our page too, so just stay on the lookout. You'll see it as soon as it's out. There'll be a link in there. Go subscribe, all that. Don't forget to subscribe to this video and
For
this
sure, for sure.
channel. Subscribe to Inside the Doghouse Park. Yeah, just got a lot of good content coming soon. Rel's got a whole new channel with a whole new just feel to it coming very soon. So stay tuned. We got a lot of big stuff coming. Rel's got big stuff coming. So yeah, that's all I got. He's gonna be back on the sports betting page soon too. As soon as that 30 days is up. Just some garbage. It's just dumb. Should have never got banned, but it's whatever. He'll be back.
Yeah,
So stay tuned for
back
that.
at the end of the month. So yeah, I'll be back on there posting my picks, giving advice. So, but
Oh
yeah, like I said in the beginning of the video, feel free. Y'all always can post y'all picks and shit in there. There's other people in there that look too. So. And yeah, like you said, man, go subscribe to Inside the Doghouse. Go like some shit. Go buy some merch. You know what I'm saying? So
oh yeah.
yeah, that's all I got.
Yep, we got a lot of stuff coming your way. So just stay tuned. Have a good week. We'll see you either a couple of days if Derek and Johnny are able to do it. If not, we will see you next week. But have a good one. Parker, I'm out of here.
All right, peace.